Hello and welcome to the TNE No Assist Tier 2 around here, round 7 in Canada. I'm your host, DxT Homo, and as always with me is the lovely DxT Nevo, aka Alex Boniface. How you doing, buddy?
I'm all good. How's
All
everyone
good.
doing? Everyone watching?
How's everyone in TV land? Hope you're all well. We have 6 people watching so far. Hoping for an exciting race today. Hopefully it'll be better than our race. Although, saying that, you did really well.
Yeah, my race was right.
Yeah, yours were. We had. It's funny that we're in the same race, the complete different races.
Yeah.
Very, very strange. But yeah, what I'll do quickly before we get started with the festivities of today, I'll quickly read through your current driver standings after round 5 of Monaco. Currently leading the way, we have Ken Doyle with 73 points. Then we have Carl Dyer with 65. Thierry Delaney, 61. Harry Lillas on 60. Joseph Roberts with 53. We have Scotty Harris with 51, with his teammate Johnny Stokes right behind him on 50. Then we have Christian Havinga on 47. Freddie Martinez on 37. Dennis Collar on 26. Goran Udozic on 15. Mano Bigveld on 13. Rolly Shields on 11. March Tresandi on 8. Chris Murphy on 7. CeeLo on 4, Patrick Boilard with 2, and yet to score we have Nicky Niemann and Dean Fabrice and Diego Cruz. Now I know we got no Nicky Niemann today, and I don't think we have Diego Cruz here either. We do not. A couple of drivers missing. Yep. Only 16 on the grid today. So, what that does to your constructors table. Leading the way we have Williams on 126. Not very closely behind though is the Red Bull on 121. Ferrari on 101. Racing Point on 91, so them top 4 very, very close together. Then our midfield battle, we have Alfa Romeo on 47, Renault on 40, Haas 39, very, very close behind there. And they get a bit of a gap again between them and Mercedes on 20, AlphaTauri on 15, and McLaren on 8. So there's 3 decent little battles going on there in that table, Alex.
Yeah, it's looking quite close actually, and obviously with Harry back here again after missing the one. Was it? Did he miss Monaco?
Yes,
the race last week. I think
so,
he might miss Monaco. He missed Monaco, and now he's back in the battle for championship, and also he's obviously with the Red Bulls with him and Thierry. It's going to be very, very close with the constructors, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be for a close race today as well, because this track is known for penalties, for DNS, for safety cars, which is going to be an exciting race.
I think.
Be massive.
That'd be a big part to play actually, like who can keep the penalties down. If you can keep your penalties down, you're going to gain a lot of positions at the end of the race.
Yes, the person that crosses the line might not necessarily be the one that wins.
I mean, I'm expecting maybe a couple to maybe not get any penalties, but I'm also expecting at least one penalty from pretty much everyone on the track, to be honest. Probably a few people on the plus
every
10
single penalty.
seconds.
Every single penalty we've had since Tuesday? We've done it since Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think it'll be like I think everyone had a penalty. I think it's over it must be 1,000 penalties, like 1,000 penalty seconds. Anyway, it's something ridiculous.
Oh yeah, easy.
So yeah, it's a very it's a restrictive track. Oh, and it's going to get even worse for the drivers, because Ken has just told me that for the first time in Canada this week we've got a full wet race, heavy rain. We've had some sprinklings in quali in over the week, but nothing heavy. No heavy rain, no full wets. So this is going to be an exciting race, I think, for these drivers.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's nice to have a dry race when you're racing this. For commentary, I think having the rain is definitely going to spice us up a bit.
Oh yeah, it's the great equaliser, as they call it in F1, don't they? It's the great equaliser.
Exactly.
Obviously,
just currently sitting aboard with John Stokes coming around to do his lap, just coming down the big straight in a second.
Yeah, just finishing with March, just going to cross the line as well. Tresandi goes a 109.8, very quick time from him straight out the gates.
Oh, nice from March, yeah.
Who's next to cross that line?
Very nice.
It's very, very nice. It's very good. Let's have a look now. We've got Patrick Boilard about to cross the line. Can he beat it? He can. 109.4.
109.4. Nice.
Oh, Johnny Stokes. 109.1.
Nice, yeah, it did look like quite a nice lap. Oh, and then Harry Lillis goes
108.6.
108.6.
Unreal from Harry. What can Scotty do?
Setting his, putting his marker down.
Yeah, that's a
Letting
big
everyone
marker
know
to
that
put
he's
down.
in this championship fight.
Yeah, he literally put his nuts on the table, as it were, there, and said, "Look, this is what I got. Come at me." That is a very, very quick time. So a couple of messages in the chat. So thank you, Ken, for letting us know that weather information. Izzy, rain dance was delayed a few days. It definitely was. Gaz has said a wet race. What I love to. I hope you have a great session. Thank you, Gaz. Hope you enjoy the stream. From your commentators of the year. Just gonna again state that again. Got to mention it at least once, otherwise we lose a trophy.
Had a couple of
Don't start yawning. You're already known as Sleeping Beauty. Don't start yawning at the start of the session.
I was yawning at the start of our race. What
Not live on stream, man. Come on. Oh, Scotty's invalidated, unfortunately. Who else we got on board with?
It's dramatic effect, alright?
Dramatic effect, yeah. I reckon you got some sort of pool going. How many times can Nevo yawn during a session?
Oh,
Ken,
that's a risky pull.
Ken just going down the final straight now. Did that watch the last chicane very nicely. 108.9.
Nice time from Kenny D there.
Yeah, very good time.
Who else we got that's not invalid? We've got Dennis Collar and Rolly Shields both on an out lap, but Rolly Shields is he's actually in front here, so we're going to go on board with him for this lap. Let's actually go on board, coming into turn 1. Or lock up there. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't invalidation. That looked like a bit of a naughty cut. But here he comes now, coming down into turn 3 and turn 4. Oh, that's an invalidation. And then we'll jump on board with Dennis Collar here, who's invalidated as well. Must have cut the last chicane. Hasn't even managed to get a lap. Yeah, this lap is pretty.
Let's have a look at Carl Dyer, because Carl Dyer currently sitting second in championship. Missed the last race, but
yeah, invalidated his last lap. I'm pretty. Oh, no, he invalidated his last lap. So he's gone out again on the same set of tyres.
Is there a wise thing to do? He said if he's confident he can try and beat it, but that's the thing. You don't want to do what Samad did on Tuesday, and he got saved by the reset. Did 5 laps on those soft tyres, and that reset did save his bacon.
It did. So coming down now on board with Carl Dyer. Carl Dyer obviously missing last week, so lost his top spot in the championship to Ken Doyle. Looking to come back here and trying to regain it, I would have thought so. Here he comes down for the final chicane. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Walls of Champions there. Might get a bit of a slipstream. Probably went a little bit to the left actually. Could have kept more to the right. But 109.4 on a second run.
Not a
Some
bad
improvement there from Kyle, definitely. But decent lap. Yeah, good now. Decent lap for a banker, 100%.
So all eyes today will be on this battle we're going to have with hopefully with Ken, Dyer, Ken, Kyle. I got second names. Let's go more professional. Doyle, Dyer, Delaney, Lilas, Roberts. All these guys. Even if you could throw in as well, like Harris and Stokes. Like everyone in that top 8, separated by 26 points, and the Christian Havinga as well. Like this season, it's been so tight. It's literally anyone's ball game at the moment. But crucially,
yeah, although we don't actually have Christian Havinga. No, he's not here. I was just looking. He's not even here. So all these fangirls won't be cheering him on today, unfortunately. But
definitely not. So
here we go on board with Harry now.
Who else are we missing? Let's have a look. It's CeeLo and CeeLo's. So CeeLo's one of them. I'm not missing CeeLo today.
Yeah, I think CeeLo's gone now.
Oh, has he gone? So yeah, Diego on the going by the standings, it's Diego, CeeLo, Nicky Niemanen, and Christian Havinga, which is our 4 that we're missing.
Harry's 3 attempts up on his time already. Looking real nice for this first sector.
He looks very racy today. He sounded confident when he was doing the comments today.
Did he?
Yeah, he definitely did sound a lot confident.
But
the rain.
This lap's looking quite good so far.
Could be a real factor.
Could completely switch up, but if Harry's running the setup that he sent me, then I think he'll be okay in the wet.
Yeah, he did say that in the stream as well that he was Red Bull sharing information, dedicated his setup to you.
He did indeed. Oh, that was a beautiful cut there.
Brilliant.
Little love tap to the wall. I thought that must have been in the validation. And a 108.2.
4 attempts fast.
Almost half a second quicker there from Harry. Beautiful lap time. Hashtag Team Red Bull, let's go!
Where's Speedy at the moment? Speedy is around there. Who's next for us to lie? I think it's Mano. No, not Mano.
Might be Mano. I'm going to jump on board with Ken Doyle now, about to start his lap, just coming through the final chicane. Here he comes, brand new set of soft tyres.
What we'll do
Let's
as
see
well,
what
we'll walk through with Ken and we'll say where. Oh, Mano goes 108.6 goes second. So all the areas where you're likely to pick up a corner kiting warning. So for example, it's the exit here. Definitely here. Touch of the wall there, could lose damage there.
Wait for it. Here.
Yeah, definitely here. If you're trying to cut the corner too much, and on the exit here as well, if you get it really wrong, and then contact with the wall.
You can literally do every single corner here. Coming down here now, sector 2. I'm going to jump on board for you, so you can check this. Oh, you can get one here.
Yeah.
Oh, and here too. And hit the wall there.
I think the only place you really can't get one is the hairpin.
Yeah, it's very unlikely here. A little bit, he's 5 hundredths of a second up on his time currently there. Caught a bit too much of the curb on set at the back end, but here he goes now. Can still make up a bit of time. So Kendall coming down the straight now. Into the final chicane. You can get a penalty here and here.
And wing damage there.
And accelerates down to the line to do a 1:08.8. Does improve, but just over a tenth of a second. So nice time from Ken there. Probably still a bit of time to be found as well. That wasn't the that hairpin wasn't the cleanest.
No.
You could probably find a little bit more.
Who else we got? We got someone.
Who else we got?
No.
Kyle Dyer is out now, about to come around the hairpin. So I'll stay on board with him.
Just gonna read some messages quickly to have a look what's going on. Gaz and Lexi having a good old chat again. Matthew Green, welcome to the stream, Matthew. Matthew, we can't jinx you today, man. You're not in the race. Very, very difficult to do. Gaz, Gaz actually could actually join us today because we have got an empty space in our lobby.
Yeah, he could.
So Gaz, if you do want to jump in, mate, you're more than welcome to. We can make a new
gets out the way here.
We make a new title, Alex, the commentating trio of the year.
Oh, Patrick! Oh, it does get out the way. I don't know if that's compromised Kyle at all. But here we go. Let's see. I didn't quite catch his first sector time there. He might have been a little bit impeded there by Patrick, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see what Kyle can do. Got enough time for another lap after this anyway, so see if he can improve on his current banker lap. Nicely through, I think that's 6 and 7 there.
Yeah,
into the hairpin.
Poor big lock up there on the hairpin. Big lock up there.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes that's actually just the game. I feel like when you're running a no ABS, you just lock up like almost every corner on the stream. Yeah, he is coming down a big back straight now into the final chicane. That's too much. Invalidated. Yeah. That was obvious. That was unlucky there.
See, what I don't like about this invalidation on that corner, you get a next lap.
0. Yeah, that's one thing I hate. I mean, I don't think it would compromise you. Certain cuts, you would gain, obviously, but I really think like little ones like that, you don't gain enough of an advantage to make your next lap super good. Who else is out now? I've got Mano Beekveld out. He's coming round in the third sector.
Infinite March, he had a bit of a spin. He has,
yeah.
Let's have a look at Freddie. He's gone into the pits. Who else we got out? Where's Goran? Here's Goran. Welcome,
So
Ferret.
Here we go. Welcome, Gaz.
Hello, gents.
Currently on board with Mano. He's getting ready to start another fast lap, warming up his tyres. Giving a little swerve on.
Yeah, definitely needs to get his tyres heated up.
Here he comes through the
chat?
chicane.
The stream even, not the chat.
Yeah, I got an invite earlier, so so I can easily just jump on board and just join us.
Sweet.
Sick, get in here, mate. So here we go, Mano Beekveld now. Gone round turns 1 and turns 2. The quick right left, that was lovely done there. Lovely little cut on that left hand side of it. Coming down here, down into third. Up, short shifting up into fourth. Coming down the second DRS zone now. I'll look for the split time when he comes into starting sector 3.
Oh, very
this
good
is looking
cut
nicely. Yeah, this is looking really tidy from Mano so far. Let's check on his split sector time. Almost 3 attempts up. Oh, this could possibly be, this could be challenging Harry here. Let's see what he's got in his final sector. Looks relatively clean. Big long straight run down now, coming into the final chicane. What's he got? Has he got the minerals?
Massive here. He's got a low downforce out.
Here he is into the final sector.
Perfect.
Nicely done. That looks beautiful. Run down to the line now. He's looking for a 108.2, 108.1 and take a provisional pole from Harry. Lovely lap there from Mano. Beautiful, beautiful. In all of that as well, we have Joseph Roberts, who jumped up to second, but now will be demoted down to third with a 108.5. So lovely lap from Joe as well. Got Ken Doyle on another outlap, knowing that he can looking to improve. Who else? We've got anyone on an actual lap? We've got Scott Harris actually on the lap now, coming around to finish it, so we'll stay on board with Scott while he finishes it, and Goran Udosic is actually invalidated, so let's see what Scott Harris has got now coming into the final chicane. Oh, I thought he was going to invalidate there. He let off as well. He let off. He was like, ah! But here we go, coming out, run down to the line, 112.2. So that he wasn't obviously happy with that lap.
No, definitely not. I said he done it really well. I said up until that last chicane, I think he's cut it a bit too much. And like you said, he's panicked, let off the accelerator.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate.
Here we go now with Ken Doyle coming into turn 1. Into turn 2. Oh, there's a lot of cars here. This is not looking good for Ken. Patrick Boylard's on the grass, getting out of the way. Well done. Harry back on an outlap as well. Here we go with Ken. Let's see his first sector time. I wonder if he feels like he's been a little bit put off by that already.
Oh, is Harry in front of him as well?
Harry's in front of him. Actually might get a bit of a tow. I don't think that's going to hinder him. He'll actually get a little bit of a tow from Harry here. Harry helping out the opposition. DRS open.
Oh, I think Harry just realised who he was helping there.
Yeah.
Doing a bit of a
from Ken.
Doing a bit of a Bottas with Verstappen.
Yeah, a little bit.
Remember?
Oh, Ken's lost a little bit of time there though. Definitely a little bit off-putting. Dirty air going through those couple corners. Let's see if he can get an improvement out of this. This could be his last chance, unless he's got enough fuel to go again, which is unlikely around here. It's pretty.
I don't think he'd want
track.
to. 2 lap hold softs. I think he'd want to come in.
Well, he had that on his last one. Oh, that was a beautiful cut for the last chicane. Now, Ken running down to the start. I think he's going to go again. 108.4. He does actually improve. I feel like he might go again.
I don't think I would. Oh, here we go. They are fresh softs. Sorry, I'm on the best. They are fresh softs.
Yeah. They're fresh. We'll find out in a minute. It looks like he is going for it again. He's got enough fuel. I think everyone goes for 2 laps here because you can usually get your quicker lap time. He is up again. So here we go. Let's see if he can improve again on this one. We've got Harry just behind him, so we'll be able to see a double lap time here. We've got Mano on another outlap, so it's going to be a nice little fight to the end here.
These times are very, very quick.
Kyle Dyer's retired, decided to give up, might have invalidated again. That's unfortunate for the current second place man.
That's on track.
Or maybe he's crashed then.
No, his car was still moving, so I think that's a retirement on track. So he'll probably be looked at by the stewards there.
Yeah, I caught it in front of me. He did retire straight out when he come through turn 1.
That's not what you're meant to do, guys. Come on, you're better than this.
Here we go now. Ken running down to the line. Can he improve again? 108.2. He can. Beautiful. And Harry has given up. Why is Harry giving up? What did he do? What did you do,
wing damage. Massive wing damage.
He's.
I don't know how Harry's done that though.
So here we go with Mano. Mano didn't make it. Mano's invalidated and didn't make it across the line in time.
Speedy's invalidated as well. Rolly's on a lap. He's down at the moment. Thierry is really down.
Yeah. We got Freddie Martinez.
He could do
slightly down on his time currently, but he could still improve if he gets a good final chicane.
You can gain a lot of time in that final chicane if you can get.
Oh yeah, you
nailed.
can. You can gain tenths of a second if you nail it. You can gain probably 2-3 tenths right there. That looks quite nice. We'll have a little look see when he crosses the line. 108.8 and moves him up to 7th. So some really nice times here, man. Man on a 108.1, Harry on there 108.204, and Ken Doyle on a 108.219. Very close from that top 3 there, split within just over a tenth of a second. This is looking like it's going to be quite a nice race here.
Yeah, we were just watching with Chris Murphy. He's made contact with the wall. Massive contact with the wall there. That's not going to be a quick time at all. Doesn't improve. Oh, he does improve still, but not enough.
He does improve, but
not enough.
That's unfortunate. It probably cost him a few temps, that clip there.
I've got to say that Freddie Martinez chicane, that was a fantastic take.
It was.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was really nice.
Oh yeah, looking forward to this race. I'm looking forward to the strategy choices. Obviously, we've seen a lot of one-stops today, which I don't like personally. I'm not sure what you guys think of what the best strategy is today.
I still like the two-stop round here, to be honest. You're pretty much always guaranteed a safety car, right? Pretty much around here. I don't think I've seen a race where there hasn't been a safety car. So I feel like planning for a one-stop is more of a hindrance than it is a benefit.
Yeah,
I think 100%. You go with a plan and going, right, I'm going to go for a two-stop. Then if you end up with an extra safety car and you go for 3 stops, I think you've already planned for that, so you can kind of run your first set of softs shorter, come in for a set of mediums.
Oh, don't forget we've got a wet race.
Yeah, and there's a wet race as well. Is it from the start, or is it?
Apparently,
is it like throughout the race?
For a wet race, though, I'm guessing. Is it a 2-stop round a wet race? I'm not sure what these tyres are like in the wets.
It will probably be it depends if it's wet or if it's intermediate wet.
Yeah,
I'd probably say it's a 2-stop either way. 1-stop, sorry, either way. You could probably I don't know, the intermediates. I reckon it might still be intermediate to intermediate. I mean, you must be able to take the intermediates like 17 laps, right? I would have thought. But if it's heavy, then the wets again they're pretty durable in this condition.
Have you had a wet race this week, Gaz? Gaz.
It's so wet he's drowned, he can't talk.
It's so wet he can't talk, he's drowned. Oh, we lost Gaz. Drowned. So RIP, Gaz.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, no, it's I had the mic on mute, and but no, we had a wet qualifying in Tier 3 assists. It was a dry race, so it didn't feel like a Canada. Canada's got to be a wet race for me.
Yeah. Do you remember the wet race a few years ago with Jenson Button?
Oh, 2011.
Yeah.
What you mean
fantastic.
when Vettel went wide?
Vettel went wide. It was like you got to say, like the water was so bad that they had to use brushes to get rid of it. They had to flag it because of that.
And the road sweeper come out.
I remember that road sweeper. What a lad!
It set a good lap though. Fastest lap.
Yeah. They had
Jenson
Button had 5 pit stops. Ended up at 20th at one point. He beached Alonso on turn 4. And basically jinxed Vettel. Just proper put pressure on him and he spun out. It's brilliant. One of my favourite races.
Yeah, no, it's up there for me as well, and I think that was a good time for that because a lot of people thought Vettel was like unbeatable at that stage, but Jenson Button with what he did there proved that Vettel couldn't handle pressure, and that was like the biggest thing for me at that point. Like, I mean, I was never a Red Bull fan. Like, as soon as Hamilton came in, I've been supporting Hamilton. I've always liked McLaren, and then obviously in the Schumi days it was Ferrari sort of thing. But like just seeing that, I've never liked really Red Bull, and I didn't like Vettel for a long time until recently because I didn't feel like he deserved to be screwed over by Ferrari like he has been.
Yeah.
But at that stage, it was really really nice to see because everyone was like, "Oh my God, Vettel's so good! He's going to beat all the records and all this." And then seeing that race was just like, "Yep, he can handle the pressure."
So very quickly, I'm going to run down your DxT starting grid, featuring obviously our drink alchemy pole position. We'll talk about drink alchemy in a little while, but your drink alchemy pole is held by Mano. In second place, we have Harry Lilas. Third place, Ken Doyle. Fourth place, Joe Roberts. Fifth place, Johnny Stokes. Sixth, we have Roddy Shields. Seventh, Freddie Martinez. Eighth, we have Thierry Delaney. In ninth place, we have Scotty Harris. 10th, we have Goran Udozic. Very good place for him being in 10th place. Patrick Boylard is in 11th. Carl Dyer, shockingly, is in 12th after that poor qualifying. In 13th, we have March Trisandi. In 14th, Dennis Croller. In 15th, Chris Murphy. And Dean Fabrice rounds up the top 16 there in last. We do have a car behind him, though. Was there a bit of a spin from someone? I'm not sure who that was.
I think. No, wait. Someone else joined, did they not?
No, Chris had a little bit of a spin.
Chris? Oh, okay.
There we go. So guys are lining up now. Drink alcohol, guys. Unfortunately, it's not available in the UK or the EU yet, but fingers crossed it'll be available soon. It is an energy drink that basically stimulates your mind. It's a mind-enhancing drink, as Izzy always corrects me on. And fingers crossed we'll get it here in the UK very soon, as we have 1 light,
2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go, go, go. Here we go. Looks like Harry's got a good start here. And I think Harry's actually could take the lead here into turn 1. Oh, but Mano very late on the brakes there. Has actually run wide. Still got the inside line there. Ken fighting with Joseph Roberts. And Mano somehow actually manages to keep... Oh! Who's that off the track there? That was a Haas of... Was it Patrick Roberts? No.
Joe Roberts had a massive contact.
Oh my days.
Someone's gone wide. Yellow flag, safety car, full safety car after one corner.
That look... Sorry, was that Freddie Martinez there? Yeah, it was Freddie Martinez who went into the wall there. I think he kind of got pushed a little bit wide. Not much he could really do.
Yeah.
So
all my boards are screwed.
Well, oh yeah, the boards are all over the place.
There we go. So wing damage on that Haas there. I believe Scotty's got damage as well on the end plate.
Yeah, he got tagged really coming on to 10 just before 10-3 and just cut the wall and just lost a lot of his wing.
Harry and Ken have actually got past Mano as well just before the safety car.
Very good jump from them two. They need that. And as you can see there's your predicted stops. 1 stop or a 2 stop. Personally, I think I'll lean towards a 2 stop. So who else got damage?
Think you're gonna... The tyres around Canada, especially, like, you're so much quicker with a fresh set of boots. You'd almost gain all that time back from doing the extra pit stop. Plus, as we've already had 1 safety car and we didn't even do a lap, so there'll probably be more.
No DNFs though. Cruise to no DNFs yet.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. I mean, that's a good thing around here just with safety cars in general. Fair enough, you might have lost some positions, but it's a free, it's a restart, so it's nice.
Yeah, so Speedy's in the pits, Goran's in the pits, Scott's in the pits, and so is Freddie. So yeah, all the damage drivers there. I think Joe got really unlucky there. He seemed to get kind of pinned and then spun.
Yeah, very that's unlucky. Unfortunate for Joe. Showing Freddie Martinez there as well. New wing, new set of boots. Scott Harris just exiting. I wonder if that was a new wing as well. I don't think he'd be coming in otherwise. Must have been new wing and new boots. So, I mean, crucially, they're not that far behind the safety car. So, Carl Dyer and Thierry picking up a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, for that massive collision they had, where they probably just tapped each other's rear.
That was savage. That was savage.
I'll mention it again because it's still annoying me. I got the worst penalty in qualifying today. If anyone watched my stream or watched the tier 2 today, I got a blocking penalty when both drivers were on in laps, like 10 seconds slower than their normal lap. Please explain that to me. That's the worst penalty I've ever seen. 5th place penalty for that. Anyway, rant over. More penalties come up there. I think that was more contact, I believe. Yeah, TP and Carl again making contact. 10-second penalty now, Alex and Gaz.
Oh my days, I've been muted. What? I literally just said, I was like, oh my days, because I checked it because it popped up. I was like, oh, they've got another 5-second penalty each. And you're talking about it, and I'm thinking, I just said that, hobo, and I realised I was muted.
You fool. Absolute fool.
You're silly goose.
You're silly goose. As Carl's pitted. Carl's pitted.
He has. He's got wing damage.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he has got
going to be serving probably one of his 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think you can serve the full 5.
Oh, actually, you can...
I don't think you can serve the full 10.
Actually. I don't think you can either.
Technically, in real life, you shouldn't be able to serve penalty anyway on safety car.
That is true, you can't, but the game allows it for some reason.
Very strange. But here we go. But Harry's doing very well, currently in 1st place, behind the safety car. Kane's in 2nd. Mano dropped a lot.
Technically, the safety car's winning, isn't he? Technically, Harry's in 2nd.
That's something I thought I would like. I don't know if I would like to see in a new game if they did a safety car start of the race, like in this kind of condition.
That's really rare nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah,
think about when was Gaz might know when the last one was, but
Gaz,
when was the last one?
When was the last safety car start?
Ted,
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like it was a long time ago.
It was, if I remember rightly, I think it was Hockenheim, and it was when Mercedes had that livery.
That
where
was
it was like the white front.
last year,
yeah.
the year before, because that was on Drive to Survive, season 2.
Yeah, I think it might have been then. But it was definitely it's either that or it was the Hungaroring, because they're the two ones that they do have the most problems with wet starts.
So here we go. Looks like the safety car's
disgusting.
coming in. It was ridiculous.
I don't agree with having a drag strip next to the track. That's it. That's what frustrated me about that.
Harry has gone already.
Very slowly,
Coming
very
through the final
cautiously getting away
chicane.
there.
And he's off. Looks like a really nice restart there from Harry. Ken's followed him through. Mano, we've got Rolly Shields and Thierry battling it out.
It's a very different restart than we normally used to around on a dry track, isn't it? It's very cautious, very safe, very good.
Well, he also went before the final chicane. Pretty much no one goes until just after. But he just thought, you know what, sack this. People, you're going to have to be careful anyway, so you're probably going to gain more time by going than you would by waiting in the wet conditions.
Thierry's
so close
really
to
unstuck
Rolly.
there. Luckily, upholds the position. It's very difficult to commentate on the wet circuit because you don't know when the overtakes are going to come. As Godozik has made a jump, also Freddie's made a jump on Godozik, even going around the outside.
Thierry's gone up the inside of Rolly Shields here and makes it stick. Yes, he does. Nice overtake there from Thierry. So into 4th position. Got to try and chase down Mano now and Ken and Harry. But these guys look like they're getting away with this. 2.2 seconds from Mano back to Thierry. And they're split by 1.5 seconds.
Freddie on Decky, making a move there for 11th place as they go around the hairpin. Freddie's looking very fighty today on the in the wet weather. Very, very fighty.
Yeah, he might like it. A lot of some races you just notice they're just really quick in the wet.
And they got a bit of a
Decky
drag.
losing out again to Carl Dye there as well. So
yeah, a bit of a drag race there.
Thought, is he going to try and come back up the inside? No, thought better of it. That would have probably ended really badly.
Decky gets a really poor exit.
Joseph Roberts, though.
Joe.
Oh, he does. But Goran Judosic almost tried to get past there as
Decky,
well.
Very aware.
Decky's squeezing him. He's got Joe by the balls. And Joe goes up the inside. And Decky gives him plenty of space. They're really respectful. But it looks like he's going to get the traction. No, Joe got it. Joe's got it done. Nice overtake there from Joe.
That was good defence from Decky. He didn't exactly close the door on him, squeezing
Oh,
into the
no, what's
wall.
happened here? I think Decky lost it.
Yeah,
Decky lost it. Decky did it.
Wing damage ahead. Scotty's got damage, I think. That was definitely a red Ferrari wing. Yeah, there we go. End plate missing.
It was. Oh, that's. It's not very nice in the dry round here, but in the wet. Ugh.
Oh.
And we've got Mark Trizandi there going past Johnny Stokes, and Mark Trizandi is actually. Oh, so Johnny Stokes actually
Lost
had to cut the corner
places,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lost out big time. He's got wing damage now. I don't know if that was with contact with Mark Trizandi or not there. I can't see, but John Stokes is just literally dropping now. He's lost about 4 positions. Well, he's about to lose 4 positions, I should say.
He's got to be very careful because I think if he wants to enter the pits now, his teammate was also going to be entering the pits. Let's have a look what he does.
Is he going to do it? He must do it, yeah. He was very cautious there, that was good. Didn't want to ram anyone off the road. So well done there.
Scotty's in as well.
Stokes.
The Ferrari's stacking. The Ferraris are stacking.
Well, John got in there first, so he's alright. It's Scott that's going to be ruined by that a little bit.
Oh, Freddie trying to go around the outside. Ran turn 2. Could lose out to Carl there.
Oh, sector 1 yellow flag. Oh, it's all going on the back here. Oh, they're all so close.
Oh, Infinite March has got into trouble there. I think that's what it is. He's got right involved in this battle.
Yeah,
they're going to be. He's really upset that. It's more contact as well.
There's Patrick Boylard, Freddie Martinez.
The
Dennis
trees
Collar,
are in the way. I can't see.
Dennis Collar comes out in front of this pack here, followed by Freddie Martinez, followed by Patrick Boylard, followed by Carl Dyer. Oh, this is a nice little battle here.
Oh, a lot of damage on Patrick's car. A lot of damage on that car there. He'll be struggling for everything.
Yeah, he's going
in the
to
wall.
suffer.
Another kiss into the wall.
Yeah, he's not going to be turning. I know he's about to lose so much more. And each Marchestani as well, there must be some issue with him. He's dropped down big time. Or a lock up. Maybe he's just not liking these conditions. His car looks okay. Maybe he's just not liking these conditions. Chris Murphy there losing out to Goran Judosic.
3 wide run out.
It's going to be a drag race. Yeah, this is not so much going on right now.
Unreal racing.
I thought Patrick was going to clip the wall there, going down the straight. Or is that going to be? No, he thought better of it there. So we've got Joe Roberts right behind Kyle Dyer. Freddie Martinez right behind Dennis Collar. Rolly Shields kind of in a world of his own a little bit. 5 seconds back from Thierry, but 8 seconds up the road from Dennis. We got Mano pretty close to Ken, and Ken has just started dropping off the back of Harry.
That move from Patrick's in the pits now. So he's getting a wing change. It's about time.
Thierry's catching up with a top 3 right now, so he's keeping them pretty honest. Any little mistake and he'll be ready to pounce.
But that 10-second penalty is gonna come a cropper.
What has happened to Mano? Mano just dropped back lots from Ken then.
No damage.
Ken's just caught up big time. And yeah, I don't know if that was just pure straight line speed then, or we'll see in a second.
I wonder if it's going to dry up today. It would be nice if we actually had that option of seeing weather, because at the moment we have no idea where this could stop. This could be constant.
Yeah, a change of conditions would really throw the cat amongst the pigeons. That'd be really nice.
Definitely. A comment in the chat from Lexi: Gaz is everywhere lately. Gaz is a hot demand at the moment. He's very quiet today. I think he's taking that Ted Kravitz role.
To be honest, you two have got just such a good rhythm. I don't want to be interrupting, but I will pipe in every now and then, because I'm actually on more board with Freddie right now, who is looking to make a pass by McDutchface.
Yeah, Dennis Collar.
That's the thing we can bring to the table, guys. We know their names.
Oh, I do. You're a bit sketchy, Hope.
No, I've mastered it. I mastered March Trisandi today. That's the first time I've not gone March Trisandi. I actually smashed it. I was quite proud of myself today. And I was expecting a comment from you, man. You didn't notice. Oh,
I noticed it. I just didn't want to tell you because then you'd mess it up.
Dennis Collar made a big mistake there. Clipped the wall. He's lost 3 places in the space of 1 straight, as Freddie, Kyle and Joe all fly past him. Unbelievable mistake there. Cost him a lot of places and a lot of points.
Yeah, this is the thing right now. Like, everyone's so kind of close together. One little mistake from someone and you've lost multiple places straight away. Which actually I think is just a way around Canada, because you so many people so close. The slipstream is so overpowered down here.
I don't think we have any Canadian drivers today, do we? Like, actually Canadian drivers today.
I don't think there's actually any Canadians in the field right now.
I'm just going to pour myself a beast.
Is that you, Homo?
Beast themed drink. Obviously, I haven't got the access to drink alchemy yet, unfortunately, but I am looking forward to getting a good taste of that sweetly goodness. Can you imagine my brain?
Did I tell you about my new bottle?
Your new bottle?
I got 2 new bottles. I got a new bottle the other day, and it holds 2.2 litres. Right, it's got a handle. It's like just an unscrew top. And then my other one came today, which is 3.5 litres.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 3.5. If you fill it up to the top, it's 3.7. But I'm not an animal. And it's like a little flip top, which has like the proper little bottle nozzle. So like for my evening gaming session, I'm like almost 4 litres of some kind of liquid to drink from.
And imagine that was filled with drink alchemy. Could you imagine?
It'd be beautiful.
Your mind would be unlocked weight training all night.
I'm sitting down, weight training, lifting the thing up because it's quite heavy, and keeping myself hydrated.
Oh, move from Ken on Freddie, going into the hairpin. Does get that stick, a bit of contact on the rear wheel. Put probably Freddie off a tiny bit, but they're going to be a straight drag race now as Carl flies straight past the Hascut there. Unbelievable. Good overtake.
I genuinely actually switched to the person called Ken when you said Ken's name.
Sorry, it's KD. There's 2 KDs in here.
Oh, Gary. Oh, Gaz, we're so good at names. Oh,
it's good as
Ken. Sorry, I mean Kyle.
I got too excited. I'm also slightly annoyed he's driving the 13 car. That's my car. Like, get a new number, man. Get a new number. It's bad enough.
You use number 13?
Yeah, I use 13.
Shit, you're lucky. Yeah.
Lucky number.
You do, you do.
First
Yeah,
house
yeah,
I
I
ever
know.
lived in was 13 Butterfield Square. Second house was 13 Malvern Drive. I found a 5 packet crisps on Friday the 13th. You remember
So
when
also
they
how many inches your private parts are?
Yeah, oh, shh, you should know that, man. I wanted people after me, man. Or Johnny Stokes around the outside of Decky. Decky, I thought Dean was going to fight it then, but decides better of it. He's not having a good day today, Dean. But he's still going, which is the main thing. Still fighting.
He always does. Dean
he's
is
got
always
wind
one of the
damage
ones
again.
he's like the last person to leave. He's a good lad.
Yeah, he's a good egg.
I'm still aboard with Freddie Martinez here, trying to chase down Kyle. Very close through the hairpin. I wonder if he can get a better exit here. Oh, nah, loses the back end a little bit. That's probably going to hinder him down his back straight. I think Kyle's actually going to be pretty safe now. He's pulling away. Joe Roberts, though, is coming up to the back of Freddie Martinez, and he's dragging Dennis Collar along with him.
Sorry, what? Martinez.
Martinez.
You put a little accent
Freddie
on it.
Martinez.
I like it. Like it's like almost Maltese, mate. Almost Maltese.
I don't even know what a Maltese accent's like.
A bit like this, talking like this. Scotty makes a move on Patrick Boylard, going the hairpin, nice and easy inside line there, perfect overtake. Oh, my chat's been actually stopped. I didn't even know. I thought everyone was being a bit quiet. So Curly's in the chat. Welcome, Curly. Welcome, Brett. How are you guys doing?
Welcome, Brett.
Right, guys, I've been doing a little bit of digging around for a bit of information that you've asked for earlier. The last safety car start was back in 2016 at the British Grand Prix.
Really?
Okay.
It was, yeah, and the reason why it was the last one because any other race after it, the drivers have appealed not for it to start like that.
Ah.
Fair enough.
They'd rather have it to be delayed than start behind a safety car.
Oh, Patrick at the
Yeah,
wall
I
there.
mean, every single racer hates safety cars. They just, they're driving too slow. My tyres are cold. So
I would like to
does
put
make some
them
sense.
in the safety car. Let them try and drive as fast as they can around the track with 20 Formula 1 cars behind. And let's see how fast they can go. Like,
Yeah.
I love being funny, but it's safety car.
yeah.
It's not built for it.
It's not. I don't think that's the issue. It's just the fact that it's going so slow, but it's like a road car.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you expect it to do?
Doesn't have the luxuries of all the downforce and everything that the Formula 1 car has. So
I would like to see them try a Formula E car, possibly, because that will have the straight line speed, it will have the cornering ability, they can go a bit faster. So maybe that's the shout, because they don't need a safety car for safety, like for reasons like to have medical equipment in it, because there's always. It's not really that kind of job. It just leads the cars out. It's like a pace car, essentially. So why not have a Formula 1 car or something along them lines?
what if it has to be out for quite a few laps and it runs out of battery?
No, they're not that bad. They're not that bad.
I mean, they race around street circuits. I reckon if you put it, imagine trying to do like Spa in a Formula E car.
Yeah, it'll do it just like you got. What happens? What happens? Like, yeah, you get 5 laps under the safety car around Spa. Then they have to recharge the batteries, ready just in case they need another safety car. It's a terrible idea.
They could have 6
They'd have to have like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but then they
just
only need 2 safety cars on a race. They don't
yeah.
need 6, 8.
What about a safety Formula 1 car then? How about that? It hasn't got to go full speed.
Small.
Hasn't got to go full. Make it bigger.
Yeah, just this massive monster truck.
Make it too wide. Make it too wide.
I think that's just too. That's just too expensive.
A 2-seater
They've got like
F1 car.
over £1 million car.
Stop
just sitting
poking
there for
holes in my
safety.
good ideas.
Well,
2-seater F1 car. Have you seen them?
No, but
They're hideous.
not the front and back one. I make a new one side by side.
Well, that's even worse.
That'd be amazing. Tell me you wouldn't want to sit in that car.
No, but it'd be like putting airplane wings on an old Batmobile.
And what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Batman? Hey, Joker? Huh? Penguin?
I think the safety car should be. I think it's the Red Bull 19X.
Oh,
which
sorry,
is the thing that,
interrupt you a minute.
Adrian
Yellow
Newey designed.
flags. Oh, we have
that looks like it's
Dennis Collar spun.
It is. Had a spin. Let's try and have a look at his wing.
I'm getting a
Does
worse
he have
angle.
damage?
His rear wing is lovely, by the way. Rear wing is lovely.
Yeah, his rear wing is fine. He actually looks like he's okay. Yeah, he looks like he's okay. Going to be able to continue. He does pick up a 3-second penalty for that warning going over there, though. But
yeah, his
at the
rear
front
wing
now,
is still nice. There we go.
Yeah. At the front, we've got Harry Lillis in the lead, 2.5 seconds in front
More
of
yellows.
Ken Doyle. Mano Beekveld is 2.2 back from Ken. And then you've got Thierry, who is another 2.3 back from Mano, so they've all spaced out a little bit. Rowley Shields is 10 seconds back from Thierry. Again, still on his own, all lonely.
But
Kyle Dar's
crucially,
5 seconds back.
10-second penalty for TP. He's just about in that area. As we have another spinning car. It's Decky again. Not having a good day.
Oh, Decky, what a pity.
Oh,
He's on intermediates, he thought he'd give it a go. He thought, sack it, I'm doing it. Oh! Even just then, getting back on the power, he almost lost it. Those intermediates obviously not quite
You've
grippy
got to
enough
give
for
it
these
a go,
conditions.
I suppose. What's he got to lose?
Yeah, no, of course you have. I mean, when you look at the track, to be fair, there is a dry line, it's just not enough of a dry line. He is suffering big time, though.
Gaps are very spaced out now. You can see, like, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick a fight to watch. So let's talk about Harry.
There's not enough fights, really. You've got, like... You've got Freddie Martinez, Joe Roberts, and that's kind of the only fight really going on.
I'm going to do some maths and work out the situation for the. Let's see how it's going to be for next race. If it ends like this,
Lexi, can you make sure he's got the calculator there?
I'm actually got it out. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, you need it.
And I've got my socks off as well to count as well, just to make sure.
Oh yeah. You do need it. If you have to go past 10, you're screwed otherwise.
Yeah, literally. Like the first number I've got to add up is 73. Like 18.
I mean, to be fair, you're actually right if you have to count to 11, because you can do that obviously on both your hands, but when it gets past that, that's when you need your extra toes.
Don't tell everyone about my extra finger. You told me it was normal to have a finger on your palm.
Oh yeah, wow. I lied.
I'm a freak.
You said it.
Johnny Stokes goes faster than 122.8. So the track is getting faster, but not enters faster as Decky comes back into the pits. Don't blame him.
No, I reckon when they get to like probably like the I don't know. I mean, 122 in these conditions. I know it's quite a small track. Obviously, it's a fast track. It's not bad. I reckon they need to be getting to the 120 mark before they can think about inters. Another 2 seconds off, and I think inters will probably be better for it, especially with that dry line that's appearing.
I definitely got to agree with you on that one. It is definitely the 120 line for the intermediates to do any effect, really.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we just saw what Decky was like, and they're doing like high 122. So Decky's decided. Actually, if I put the tyres up, I'm assuming he went back onto. Yeah, no, he's still in inters actually. He's believing in it. He's sticking to it. Sticking to his guns. Fair play to Decky.
So they've worked it out. So if the race finishes like this with Harry in front of Kyle, Harry will still not be leading the championship. It will still be Harry and Ken even. It'll be Ken leading the championship. Kyle at the moment needs to go up higher if he wants any chance of getting back into this little championship fight. Sitting in 6 is not going to help him today.
And he's got Freddie for company right now because Freddie is slowly catching up with him.
Yeah, he is.
Dennis
Collar's come into the pits. I wonder if this is going to be for intermediates. I'm going to stay on board here and see what this could be. New front wing, and another set of wets actually. Another set of wets, so not ready for the intermediates yet.
Yeah, Freddie and Carl really close together. Basically, the most of this race now.
Freddie Martinez has caught up actually quite a bit. Like the gap was a bit bigger, but Freddie now looks like he's found his groove again, chasing Carl down.
Got damage? I wonder. No damage. So maybe he just took a step back for a little while, regained energy, and come back again.
I mean, they are catching up with Rowley.
I do think Carl's actually not clipping the apexes as much as what Freddie is. He's going a little bit wide on a few of the corners.
Yeah, I think going for like the safer tactic here.
Yeah, keeping it within the tracks and not messing up.
Yeah, I mean we all know how slippy the there we go, and Freddie almost got punished. Literally, just about to say we all know how slippy those curbs are, and then Freddie almost bins it.
I think we need some new trousers for the hash driver here. I think they're a bit brown, a little bit brown.
Yeah, but Carl here actually catching up with Rowley quite a bit. 1.5 seconds behind now. Rowley's slowing down big time. Maybe he's struggling with his tyres. Maybe
Scotty's just flown past Chris here for 11th place as March has come into the pits, also for a new wing and also staying onto the wet tyres as well. So no one's other than DxT, no one's opting for these inters yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's time. I mean, Ken just set what, 122.3 was it? So they're still a couple seconds off the intermediates.
DxT is not doing well with these intermediates at all. He is
He's got more damage.
sliding around corners. It's just not really doing well. Completely missed the entry to the chicane.
Oh, so
He's going wide.
Jump back on board with Freddie. And do you know what? He has got the perfect entry to every single corner. What's letting him down is his exit. He's getting the throttle down a tad too early, which is causing his a bit of fishtail, which is losing all the ground he works so hard to make up for as he gets another penalty. That's 3 seconds for him.
Mano's pitted and Mano's gone for another set of wet tyres here, so Mano's decided to pull the trigger first, seeing if he can get a bit of an undercut on Ken and Harry. So let's see how this plays for him, see how much grip he gets on these fresh set of wets. Does come out, just behind Joe though, but he's going to fight him probably. Coming down into turn 3, he's on the outside. It's Joe, Mano backs out, probably clever. Yeah, that's a clever move.
That helped Joe with his last lap being the fastest lap. Definitely helped him get out in front there.
Yeah, I mean Joe's no slouch, so Mano coming out here actually might hinder him in his attack of the Ken and Harry. Let's see where Harry's coming round now, coming down the big back.
Without a DRS,
coming down the back
it's so difficult to get past people in the wets.
Yeah. I wonder if Harry's going to come in now or if he's going to try and long it out.
Depends
Let's
how
wait and see what he does as he comes down here. He's still going round. What's Ken doing? Still doing the same as well. I wonder what Thierry's going to do.
Thierry needs to pit, I think, just to give something. He's going to get held up anyway.
He is pitting. Yeah, he's pitting.
Oh, and so is the driver behind. I don't know who that was. I think it's a back marker.
Yeah, was it?
DxT.
You got Kyle Dyer and Freddie Martinez. Freddie Martinez very close. Oh my!
We didn't hear any of that because your mic cut out.
Did it?
All we heard was like.
So so Kyle's braking for the corner, and Freddie just goes completely misses his braking point, hits Kyle, and then Kyle decides to come into the pits, and it looks like Freddie Martinez has managed to do some kind of special manoeuvre here to get into the pits there, because I thought he had gone around the track again. So yeah, Freddie clipping Kyle there after completely missing his braking zone.
I think he's letting Kyle back through possibly. After that.
He is. I mean,
disqualified.
Freddie's disqualified.
Oh no! That is the one thing.
You can't.
That is the one thing. It's unfortunate. I mean, he's completely off the line. But if you stop in the pit lane at all, he's like an instant disqualification.
If anything,
that's unlucky for Freddie.
He should have done it here. Do it here, out of everyone's way. You've got nothing to worry about really. But yeah, doing it as he could make contact.
His car's on the track. His car's pulling off. It's alright, his car's pulling off. Well, I mean, fair play to Freddie in the first place for doing it. So it's unfortunate that he picked the wrong place to do it.
He's put his hands up, made a mistake, but yeah, don't. If anything, don't.
Sorry, Hobo. Harry's in. Harry is in, and Ken stayed out.
I apologise. I don't know the name. RP Amazing. He's in for a change. Yeah. So he basically going around the last lap because you was talking about the other instance. Between turns 2 and 3, he went a little bit wide. I don't know how. Because he had a perfect line and then car went off and he clipped his wing, lost a bit of wing, so now that's why he's in the pits.
Yes, this is lovely. Enough. It's like having actual Ted Kravitz of us. This is amazing. I love this.
The good thing is, there's no Crofty. That's even better. I hate Crofty, man.
Yeah, we can't. Let's not get into. I think you could probably string a whole series of us bitching about Crofty with every.
We should do a podcast. We should do a podcast. Hashtag Crofty out.
Hashtag
Crofty out and us lot in.
Yeah, that's it. We would be so sick, man. We would be so sick.
Cut Crofty. Yeah.
Yeah, hashtag cut Crofty.
Hashtag cut Crofty. There we go. Scotty's in the pits. He's putting on a new set of wet tyres there. Don't think there's any damage. But let's have a look. What's Ken going to do? Is he going to react? No. Stays out. Ken stays out. Is Speedy going to react? He's currently holding up Mano though.
I feel like Ken's going to wait and see if it goes to inters, so he doesn't have to pit again.
Possibly.
It's tricky. I don't know if it's going to get there.
The rain
anytime soon.
hasn't decreased. It's still the same intensity. The rain hasn't exactly let off. As Speedy is pitting. So Speedy's going to pit, hopefully trying to get out in front of Harry. Sorry, not in front of Harry. In front of Thierry, sorry.
I wonder if Joe and Ken are talking, and I wonder if this is another set of... No, it's another set of wets. I thought maybe... was that 119 that I just saw?
McDuckface has cut the corner at the at turn 8.
Oh no.
Dennis Collar.
Yeah, it's basically just completely missed his braking point and just cut the corner.
Unfortunate.
New tyres for Johnny Stokes.
Hard in his. Everyone's going back out in the wet side. Did I just see Thierry do a 119 there? Was my eyes deceiving me?
Let's have a little look.
Have a look at the fastest lap.
No, 122.
122 still.
Your eyes are playing up.
No, it's a CV.
So far, the pit king at the moment is Decky. 4 stops.
Yeah.
It used to be we used to call him the tyre king. Now look at him. Now he can't get enough of the pit stops.
Yeah, I know. So Mano doing that early pit stop has actually cost him massively. He's 9 seconds behind Harry when he was like 3 or something like that. Maybe 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Harry, they're 122.1 on those fresh set of wets. So yeah, I don't think it's going to get to intermediate weather. Not anytime soon. And Ken's lost about a second.
Mano,
now,
122 dead.
Dead. Oh.
They're getting faster. They are getting a lot faster, which is probably another reason as Decky goes really wide. They're not going to go on to the inters.
Yeah, I think Ken almost lost it there though. I think he needs to pit. I don't think it's going to come to inters quick enough, and we're still talking about you're going to have to drop 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it's going to happen in. Well, it maybe in the 15 laps left, but even then it won't matter. He'll have some really nice fresh wets for the end though.
Gaz, is there a visual we can look at for wet tyres? Like, anything to look out for? If it's to see where? On a set of wets?
It's quite tough with the game, really, but I'll have a little look and see what I can do.
It's fun
because normally you have the faded points, but let's have a look.
Ken is coming in now.
Ken's in by the way.
I honestly do not think the wets actually show where on them.
No, I don't think they do.
I don't think
it's very difficult to see
this game.
Maybe in the future.
I do hope they do. Yeah, hopefully they do in the future, because if you look at them coming off, there's absolutely no difference to those tyres. There's already off.
Because what you can do is quite easily is just fade them out so the grooves disappear. That's probably the easy way to do it.
That will be, especially down the middle groove. Yeah. The grooves out along the side, they could actually fade them out that easily.
There you go, Harry.
Tell you what, Ken's staying out actually hasn't hurt him that much. He's actually 2.5 seconds behind, which I think he was 3 before he went in, right?
Ooh.
Similar sort of gap.
Patrick's put on the inters. Another driver risking the inters. He's in full team again, nothing to lose. He might see what. Let's have a look, see what he can do anyway. First call.
He goes wide.
Never mind. anyway.
Inters don't have the grip right now. It's still too
enough
wet.
of that inter talk.
I mean, they're technically, well, they're not even that cold because obviously they've been in the blankets. But I wonder if Ken's going to have the pace now. We'll have to wait. Keep
Just
an eye on that
checking the gap for Harry when he entered the pits. Between those two, when did he enter the pits? The gap.
It was between 2.5 and 3, I swear.
No, it's actually his lost time, if anything. It was 1.7. The gap.
Oh,
1.
really?
8.
He gained a little bit then.
Yeah.
So he lost about a second then. It's not too bad actually, for considering he said that an extra 3 laps. It's not too shabby.
As he entered the pits, I think it was about 2.5. It did increase massively. Not sure why that increased massively, but just before it was 1.8. Okay, let's have a look.
I mean, he's lost almost half. He's lost a few tenths on this lap though.
How is Patrick getting on with his inter tyres? Let's have a look. It amazes me that inter tyres, that if you compare inters to softs, I can't get it through my head why they're so much slower. I guess it's something to do with the grooves of the no grooves on it. But have you ever tried to drive a car with no tread? it is physically impossible to get that guy in a straight line. So I don't understand it. I'm not sure how it works exactly. I'm sure Gaz can explain.
It's actually because the tarmac that you have to use on racetracks is much finer than what you have on roads. The roads are actually made of larger stones, so the normal treads actually do have a better grip ratio than basically slicks on an open road. I think the gradient, the stone gradient, is like 9% compared to a normal industrial road. You find out on normal streets.
Thank you.
I don't think a lot of people realise that there's. I'll just make sure my mic wasn't muted then.
No, you're still talking. I can hear you.
Yeah. I was just checking because I keep doing it. I think a lot of people might not even know that there's actually different levels of abrasion for tarmac. And when it comes to racetracks, obviously, especially Formula 1 ones, they use almost like the best of the best you can possibly get. Whereas with the road, they just chuck any old shit down.
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but it's like you got circuits like Baku, which actually do have those roads that they use have to be tarmacked twice a year because they have to keep it being the same level of abrasion throughout the whole year.
Mainly because probably the heat, I suppose, around that in that country is ridiculous.
It's actually because the fact that they use FIA graded tarmac for those streets that they just get chewed up by the everyday traffic.
Ah, really? Because I said on my old BMW, I had a the gap between Ken and Harry's gone down massively, 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to mention that after you finished talking,
Sorry.
but that's no, it's cool. That's ridiculous. He's done just over a second on this lap alone. I wonder if Harry had a little bit of a pull up there. We'll have to wait and see.
So what I said, I'll back to the story. I was literally, I didn't realise this, but my back of my BMW used to have the rear collapsed and was slowly just wearing down my rear tyres. I noticed it when it was driving on the motorway in the wet, and I fishtailed. Very scary. But I just thought it was an aquaplane or something because there's a rear-wheel drive car. But then going basically around this chicane here, very similar corners around now, I was driving to work, and I lost the rear in the dry. And I was really confused. This is why it just bugs my mind and how these drivers can actually keep the car in a straight line, because it's so difficult. As Chris has DNF'd in the pits, so our second driver we've lost today.
Yeah, I think he's just given up. I think he just couldn't be bothered anymore, so that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have that bad a race, you can't be asked.
Well, 10 laps. Yeah, he's at the moment. I would have expected more cars to DNF at this point in the race. If it, obviously he's sitting in 14th, he's probably thinking no one is DNFing. No one is gonna be able to get me that 1 point or 2 points. So maybe what is the point in carrying on?
Yeah, I mean he was coming up to being lapped as well, so it probably wouldn't have helped his. Probably decided to swayed his decision to be like, you know what, I don't need this in my life.
Just jump. Who else could jump on board? I think someone else is getting lapped. I think it's Patrick. Yeah, Patrick getting lapped by Scotty there. I thought that was a close battle on track, but it wasn't. Who else we got? My Dutch phase is still 1.1 second behind Trisandi there for 10th place for that 1 point spot as he just gets into that DRS section without having DRS. That's painful when you think about it. You think, oh look, I would have been in DRS if it was dry. Not today. Not in the rain.
Yeah, that's always the downside with the rain, but I mean the slipstream's still quite big around here. It does depend on setup. Who did all of them go for a wet setup, or do they all run quite high downforce anyway? That's something that we don't know, I guess.
Very, very true. Maybe something we can ask the top 3 drivers into this race, as Ken is really starting to reel in Harry now. Now within 1 second, dipping in and under the 1 second mark.
He also has more ERS to play with, but he is using it right now, but so's Harry. It's not much more, obviously, it's very, very close, but Harry using a lot more down that straight to try and pull away.
Ken is definitely
about 10% in heads now. He's
very good at saving and managing his ERS. We've noticed it on previous races. He is amazing at managing that.
I feel like there's quite a few people here which are quite good on ERS. Generally, when we're commentating, a lot of people I feel like have no idea. Like I see so many people like almost out of it like all the time, and then there's a lot of people, or there's a few people who are really really good at manage it.
It all depends. With me, I'll use DRS in certain sections of track, and then I will use it sporadically. If I've made a bad exit on a certain corner, I'll dab it a bit then. Like, and even like when I'm attacking.
Okay, gets out of shape. Sorry.
Oh. Even when attacking, like only use it occasionally. Like it's not full on. Hold it down and just try and make the move stick. If I know I'm too far away, I will let off and release it.
He's finally overtaken Chris Murphy.
Took him a lap to do so, but he's got past him.
Have a look at the rest now. Harry saved actually quite well here. He's actually on level pegging with Ken.
I
wonder if Ken's going to do a little bit of a
not
save.
being able to race in the Thursday league. I'd love to see the camaraderie there with my fiance.
It is your fault.
Well, she's not racing.
Oh, and Harry picks up a 3-second penalty. So, you know, I'm not even going to look at the penalties. We let the magic happen at the end, but I think Ken's on the same as well.
So at the moment, the only one that hasn't got a penalty is Rolly. Rolly's doing amazing not to get a car. Whoa! Crash! Crash from Ken!
No.
Oh, we did say he was getting a bit untidy out them exits.
Oh, and he's done his wing.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Brutal for Ken. Just as he was reeling in Harry, that's literally giving Harry the biggest relief ever.
Yeah, because Harry just picked up a penalty as well, so it's like they put him on level pegging with the penalties.
That's it.
Oh, Kenny boy.
I wonder if he's going to try and stay out.
I don't think it's worth it. I think that was a big impact with the wall. That's not a yellow. I don't think that'd be an orange wing, and you can see how much he's struggling already.
Yeah, he's struggling. He just on that corner alone, he lost about half a second to Mano.
I think this will put him in and around Joe Roberts. If he does come into pit, obviously the pit entry, it's quite a good pit entry, quite a good pit exit as well, because you avoid the first and come out in the second
it's like
corner.
Straight in and straight out. Yeah.
So he might.
I think
it's about 20 seconds, isn't it? 20 seconds. Normally, I would say maybe less than that. So with a wing change,
it's about 17, 18, I think.
Yeah, it's about a wing change, maybe a couple more seconds.
The bad thing for him is obviously he extended his first stint, so he could have a quicker final stint on those fresher tyres. And now this has happened. It's ruined his strategy a little bit. That is unfortunate.
Will he put on the inters? I wonder. I don't think he will. It's still very, very wet.
He'd be silly to do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Speedy. So, he's going to lose that to his teammate. He'll come out behind him though, in front of Rolly.
And his car's it bugged out then. His car was just sitting there.
Yeah,
his wheels were turning, but Rolly Shields coming down the straight. But I think Ken's going to be fine for that.
Yeah, Ken's fine for
Rolly. So it does
Rolly.
make it out. The thing is, can he catch Joe in the 5 laps and overtake him in the 5 laps that are left? I mean, I think Joe's got more penalties, but I think Thierry's going to be the biggest loser here. He might be able to get another 5 gone, because he would have served 1. He might be able to get the other 5 removed, maybe.
After the race, possibly, yeah. Let's have a jump back with Carl Dyer as he's attacking the back of Rolly Shields. Carl's been he's not had the best of races today, Carl. He's poor in quali, got mixed up with a bit of first lap, stuck behind drivers and stuff. So he's not had the cleanest of races today. But chasing down Rolly.
He is. I mean, points are points as well. Like he's still he's going up the inside.
And obviously the impact he had wasn't his fault either. Let's point that out. It was a collision with Freddie hitting the back of him. Wasn't his fault at all.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault there. But yeah, I mean, again, points are points at the end of the day, and he's going to still get a decent chunk of points for this. So, even getting 1 point, you can win or lose a championship by 1 point, right? So
yeah,
he's doing what he needs to do still. Probably might not even be one of his favourite tracks.
He just needs to make sure he gaps Rolly, because Rolly at the moment is having the most cleanest of races so far.
Yeah, that's one of the things with Canada. You can be a bit slower, but if you don't pick up those penalties and everyone else that's pushing going a bit quicker does, you can still gain places at the end easy.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, look at our Tuesday race. I think between us both, we had a minute worth of penalties. And then compare it with today, Wasn't too bad today. I think we did quite well. Yesterday, I think we did quite well as well.
I only had 12 today, so I was alright with that.
See, I had 11 yesterday. I had 3 or 6 today, maybe 6 today. But then again, I DNF, so I don't really care. I retire myself today.
You quit, yeah. You quit.
I quit.
You're a quitter.
I am a quitter.
I
did a Tokyo
getting some
drift.
points of Red Bull, and you just drive it in the pits.
I was not going to get any points, let's be honest.
Yeah, you were at 9th.
Yeah, but I had damage. I would have to come in and pit.
Well,
I would have been
speedy
nowhere.
with a 121.5 there. Nice lap from Joe.
Yeah, Dennis Collar gets past March for Sandy up into 10th place for that one spot. He's been eyeing it up for the last 5-6 laps now. Done very well.
Yeah.
Finally gets that move done.
Oh, and Scott Harris actually right on the back of him, March for Sandy as well. I wonder if he's struggling a little bit now with this in the latter stages of the race.
March hasn't seemed confident today. He has got damage on his end plate. He's missing an end plate.
Looks like, yeah, that's going to be a big thing for him now in these conditions. I wonder if Scott's going to try and get him going down into the chicane. He's got the slipstream on him. Oh.
Very risky moving that was aggressive on a wet track.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have much of a choice actually. March was a little bit unsure.
He's pitting.
He has pitted. He was kind of unsure what to do there. Like, he was kind of on the inside, then he wanted to go to the outside, and obviously Scotty had to react to that, but did it well, and he's up to 11th.
Oh, March has put on the inters.
Why not? It's you know.
Wing change for Patrick.
Maybe we'll try and go for fastest lap. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's quite suitable for Inters, but give it a go.
It's definitely not, I don't think. But
Ken's not really catching up with Joe either.
He's not.
Stayed about 7.4 for the last couple of laps now.
Maybe feel a bit deflated after that mistake.
Yeah, he could be annoyed with himself. I mean, the thing is, this is still a good chunk of points, and I'm still pretty sure, even after 10 points, I think he'll still be in the lead of the championship. So nothing to get down about.
Harry at the moment will get 91 points after this race, and he hasn't got fast stuff, has he? So it's 91 points. So he will get jumped. He will get jumped. He won 83.
Harry's not that high, is he?
Sorry, 90. Oh, that was Ken. Sorry, that was Ken. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ken would have got 91 points. Sorry, beg your pardon. He would have got 91 points and become second.
Ken's on 73. Harry is on 60, so he'll be on 85.
Oh, okay. 85.
He will. Ken will still get jumped actually by a couple of points.
Yeah, still get jumped by a couple of points. Oh, yeah, I knew it was close. But yeah, sorry, I was working out from so that he's lost the potential. Massive point drop there.
I mean, Thierry's getting a good chunk of points as well.
But I think crucially, it's his good points for Williams. So 4th and 5th. Obviously, it's better points for Red Bull.
It's better for Red Bull though. So I mean, Red Bull will actually overtake them here.
Yeah, they will.
In the standings, I'm actually getting loads of Discord messages coming through now. Very draining, like just off 10 come up on my phone now. So the race is going to be wet, boys. I don't know if you knew.
Oh, yellow
Thank
flags
you, Harry,
again.
Though. Much appreciated. I wish it actually came through earlier.
I think your connection's been doing you a dirty one today, mate.
Yeah, I think so. With my phone as well, it doesn't help that like when it's if I'm not looking at it, it doesn't connect.
So at the moment, again, everyone's fairly spaced out. Dicky gets another penalty there. Patrick is, I think he's still lapped, I believe. I think he has got past Infinite March, which means he's kind of in front of him on track. But yeah, Infinite is definitely struggling. Sorry, guys.
Patrick is 2 laps behind Harry.
Yeah, 2 laps behind Harry. He's 1 lap behind Infinite March.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not having a good day. But they're still here. Do you know what? Credit where credit's due. They are still here, these guys. A lot of people would have given up, like me. So, guys, driver of the day. Who are you going to put it down to? Alex, if you're talking, you're lagging a lot and we can't hear you.
No, I think.
There we go. Can you now?
For me, it's between. I don't know. I'm trying, but nothing's happening. Is something meant to happen? Guys, I can't see. No, for me, it's between Thierry and Kyle.
Thierry and Carl.
Yeah,
Thierry's had a good race. Carl's has a really good race, considering the upset he had.
I mean, considering what happened to him in the race, where he started, I think he's doing really well to be 6th. Thierry, obviously, he's in 3rd. He started, I think, in... Was it...
8th.
Very quickly.
8th? Yeah.
Guys, we don't show penalties because we like the excitement. We like the excitement at the end. That's the point.
Here we go. We have Harry crossing the line to take the win at Canada.
Will this change on penalties? That is the question. So we don't. This is why we don't show penalties. Here we go.
I mean, the thing is as well, Thierry could get that 5 second. Yeah, see, that could be rescinded. So Thierry could actually end up with a 2nd place here. Obviously, it was those 5 seconds behind the. That's their first safety car, which got there. Kendall picking up the fastest lap on that last lap there, making sure he get that extra point, knowing how important that is. So fair play for Ken. Only just missing out to beating Joe as well.
Carl comes in 6th.
I think Rowley's going to jump him here.
Yeah, Rowley did
I actually
very
think
well.
Rowley will jump him. Here we go. He does jump him up into 6th. So
I think a shout out's got to be given to Rowley for getting no penalties today.
For no penalties, 100%. So I think my driver today, at least in my opinion, is Thierry. I don't know what you two think. We need to come to some kind of a conclusion.
I'll agree with you on that. I think Thierry. I think he's had a fantastic race, and if he gets the penalties taken off, it'll be something he deserves.
Yeah.
And I'll also put a special mention in, like I said, Rolly Shields today as well. He'll be my close 2nd. Having it clean, very well done.
Yeah, good finishing 6th and getting no penalties. That's a big thing around Canada. So well played to Rowley. And there we have the race over. Everybody, we'll let Gaz go through the finishing positions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah, because I don't know the names.
Ignore that. Ignore that. So your driver of the day from DxT will be Thierry. So well done, Thierry. Your new constructors leaders as well will be the Red Bull team there. Very good scoring points. 1st and possibly 2nd after his penalty, if he does get rescinded or not. Obviously, it depends on Stewart's decisions. We'll wait and see. But I'll leave it with Gaz. Over to you, my friend.
Oh, so I've just got to read
what you could do,
the order.
I've got an idea. You read the gamer tag, and I'll read the name out. Their actual name.
Oh, fair enough.
There we go. Work together. Teamwork. It's Gaz gone again.
So our race winner is Hasmania.
Harry Lilas.
Yeah, in Liverpool. We've got Mano in 2nd.
Mano Bigveld.
TNE Thierry in 3rd.
Yeah, he's done that one.
Speedy in 4th.
Joe Roberts.
Ken Doyle in 5th.
Yeah, done that one.
Random Serious in 3rd.
That's Rolly Shields.
In 6th.
Rolly Shields.
KD in 7th.
Carl Dyer.
Johnny Stokes in 8th.
Yeah.
Gudasik in 9th.
So Goran Udozic.
Dutch Face in 10th. To finish off our points positions.
Dennis Collar.
And then we've got Scotty Harris, is it?
Yeah.
In 11th. Infinite March in 12th.
Yeah, March for Sandy.
And I missed the rest.
So I'll run out the rest. So in 13th place we had Patrick Boylard. In 14th we had Dean Fabrice. And our 2 DNFs today was unfortunately Freddie Martinez, who got disqualified for trying to do the right thing, and Chris Murphy. Very big shame to them. Alex, if you can get in our 3 interviewees, I should say, today. I'm not sure if Mano will join. He doesn't tend to join, to be honest.
I don't think Mano will. Harry definitely will, and so will Thierry. Thierry loves speaking to us.
Yeah, well, we have to ask Harry if he has gotten over his crucial illness, like he had last week. He did seem okay today, so it is good that he has fully recovered and he is back into the commentary booth and the racing car.
Yeah, miracle recovery last week, wasn't it, though?
Unbelievable recovery. I said, like, no, a hat off to him, man. Like he was too sick to commentate, yet he was able to stomach himself and pull himself together to win Baku. Unbelievable recovery.
Absolutely brilliant. Just a little pointer for you, Joe, when it was for an early discussion about safety cars. I know Joe, what you were saying. Did you know the safety car driver, Joe, the driver of the safety car had got to go through a few tests? Okay. Not even half the grid that's in the current Formula One would actually pass that test.
Really?
A lot of the drivers could not pass the safety car or the medical car test that they would have to do to be at that level. So those drivers are, let's say, a bit of a higher grade than half the grid.
The best of the best.
Yeah, they don't just chuff some random like, oh mate, what you doing on Sunday? We need someone to drive our safety car. They are solid drivers. Was it about Mylander?
Yeah, and Van der Merwe.
That's the one.
See, the medic car I've got a high understanding for, because I think they've got to be qualified doctors as well, haven't they, to drive that? So they're not only very quick, but they are doctors as well, if I'm right in thinking.
The driver themselves have got to be. It's got to be a fire marshal. He's got to be medically trained, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a doctor because he always have a doctor on board with him.
So it's a fire marshal anyway. So yeah, a lot of F1 drivers not meant to be doing that. And obviously, massive credits to them. If you guys have watched Drive to Survive Season 3, obviously do watch it. It is featured, obviously, the massive Grosjean crash around Bahrain. But our drivers are all here. So without further ado, I will bring you your TNE Drink Alchemy Victory Lane. So, welcome guys, here is your interview. We'll start with your third place finisher today. Possibly could be in second. Obviously, we have to wait and see what the stewards say if you do put in the penalty appeal in. But Thierry, our driver of the day, unbelievable drive today. He had a bit of contact with Kyle under the safety car. So first of all, talk us over that and then let us know and how your race went overall.
Yeah, I mean he hit me twice. So I was at the time a little bit annoyed, but I'm appealing it, so it should be getting removed. Only one 5-second though, as I served the other one in the pit lane. But anyway, I'm quite happy with my performance, how it went today, because started P8 or something, and then finishing on the podium is quite good for me. But it was just trying to stay out of the chaos. No major things like slice or losing your wing or anything, and managing your tires was also quite important, as it was quite slippery on track. So I'm quite happy how it went, and I think I executed it quite well, and I'm happy.
Yeah, it was a fantastic drive. He said you kept it very clean, and Canada in the dry is difficult enough, but yet to do it in the wet must have been some sort of effort from you guys. For hats off to three of you first of all for that. Alex, you got Gaz? Any questions for Thierry?
No, just a cracking race, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
I think we'll come back to Alex in a bit. So well done, Thierry. We'll move on to your second place today, which probably, depending on the steward's decision, again, could be demoted to third, but wait and see. Mano, brilliant race as well today, pal. Like, you did what you had to do. A bit unstuck at the start of the race, but you kept it going, got second place. You pleased with that?
Yeah, well, not really, to be honest. Because, well, I am pleased with the P2, but yeah, we have to wait for Cherry's appeal. I was really happy with my quali, to be honest. But then I saw we had rain during the race, and I knew it's going to be a tough race. And I had a shit start. And the first lap, I think I misjudged every corner, and exactly I don't know which corner was turn 4, if I believe. I lose 2 places, and then the safety car came out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what happened. My main focus was to keep close to the top 2 guys. And yeah, I don't know. I was struggling every lap until the last lap. It was high focus. I had sweaty hands, to be honest. But yeah, but it was a fun race though.
Yeah, because obviously that start did cause you, like you said, a lot of place loss. But most drivers could have probably let it get in their heads. But I said you managed to brush it off and still come in second, which is not being funny. You crossed the line second, which is unbelievable. So you can't. I'm not going to put it past you. I said it's not your fault if Thierry's penalty could get rescinded, but to cross the line second, you must be quite happy.
Yeah, of course, I'm happy. But yeah, I was aiming for the win, of course. But
Yeah.
after I dropped back to P3, I already knew it's going to be, well, not impossible, but yeah, a big challenge to even be with the top 2 guys. So yeah, my main goal was the podium, and I reached it. So yeah, even if the appeal for Cherry, yeah, I don't know how to say it, but even if Cherry get his penalty removed, I'll still be happy with P3. So yeah, great.
Yes. But yeah, well
great
done.
result.
It was a great race. So, well, good recovery. Good recovery.
Yes, thanks, man.
So move on to your driver, your race winner, Harry. Like after your amazing recovery last week to win the race, finishing first in Baku, you repeat yourself in Canada on a track, if I'm rightly remembering, you don't like. So, and in the wet. So come on, Harry. There must have been some sort of gameplay there. You love this track, don't you?
Nah, mate. No mind games here. I still hate this track.
I'm
No
going to
mind
question
games
it.
here,
I'm
mate.
going to question that. But no, but honestly, brilliant. Quali was very. I said he was leading Quali up until the last start. So very good Quali time from you. And then obviously the first got a brilliant start on the race today. Managed to keep out ahead of everyone and got out ahead just before the safety car came out. Yeah. So how was the race from your point of view, pal?
Yeah, it was all down to the start. I think I surprised myself. I don't think, yeah, as Mono said, got a bit of a shocking start, but I managed to control the wheel spin pretty well. And I knew if I just got on the brakes at a sensible spot, that he might outbrake himself in the heat of the moment, and he has done it. And yeah, I just stayed behind. Then he misjudged the corner, like turn 4, went onto the grass, and from there, just sort of glided on through. And yeah, when the safety car came out, that was another story. In the whole race, it was sort of judging whether or not it was time to be enters. It never was, but the option was sort of always there. Went onto the new silhouettes about halfway through, and then me and Thierry noticed Ken was staying out, and we thought he might be doing a no stop, take him all the way to the end, and then we thought, oh no, he's going to wait to the intermediates. But yeah, and it was obvious he was faster than me in the second stint. He was catching me because his tyres were 4 or 5 laps younger, because he stayed out that extra time. That's when the nerves started hitting, and it was really unfortunate to see him have that moment there. He really had me on my toes.
So was you definitely feeling the pressure there? Because obviously he was catching you quite quickly. Like I said, the gap was 2.8 seconds when he come out of the pits, and then just as he spun, I think it was down to literally less than a second. So the pressure getting to you?
It certainly was. I saw the gap closing almost as it took him a lap to get his tyres. Well, quote unquote up to temp. You couldn't really do it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then he just started catching. And, by the point when he was, about 2.2, 1.9, dropping down, I started conserving because I was quite low on ERS and fuel, and I wanted to have something to fight him with when he caught me. But yeah, he was catching me, and he had so much pace at the back end of that stint. Yeah, it would have been an outstanding finish. It was anyone's game there.
Yeah, well done. So you've closed the gap for the Drivers' Championship to, I believe, 2 or 3 points now. You've taken the lead with the Constructors. So next race we do have France.
Let's go, Thierry.
Sorry, go on. So
I was
carry
just
on.
saying, let's go Thierry.
Yeah, they done very well, very well. Good team effort there. So yeah, France. What's your opinion on France?
I think it's underrated. I like it more than Canada. I'm going to say that.
Very
I think it's
controversial
underrated.
comment. Very controversial.
I know.
comment.
I know. Everyone hates on this track, and it's not a great track, but it's not what everyone says it is. I think if it's dry, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we should be on for a good race. Mano, are we expecting to see you on the podium for Russia? For France?
Sorry, can you repeat your question? I didn't listen, sorry.
So, France. How'd you feel about France?
Oh, France. Yeah, to be honest, I love France. I don't know. Most people don't like France, or just it isn't the track or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel quick, to be honest. But we will see in the race, and yeah, I hope it's going to be a dry race. That's all I'm asking for. And yeah, we will see, man.
So 2 crazy drivers that like France. Thierry, make it a hat trick. Do you like France?
Yeah, I like it as well.
There we go. There's your hat trick.
No, it's just fast and flowing, and yeah, I mean the races in real life aren't as good as the league races, but yeah, I like it.
Yes. So fingers crossed. We'll see. Go on, Gaz.
I can't believe they like driving around the car park. It's amazing.
I know, it's incredible. It's incredible. I love the way that France is set up to have 170 different layouts. I think that's amazing. That's what a track needs in the modern day. But
167.
There we go. I know I was close. 167.
You was close. You was close. Probably the closest you've ever been to a fact.
Yeah, exactly. I'm quite impressed with that. I'll take that as a win. But yeah, personally, it's not my cup of tea. But then again, there's not many tracks that I do really love other than Canada. But guys, yeah, we'll end it there. So thank you very much for joining us today on DxT TV. Thank you very much to all you guys racing, and you guys join us for the interviews as well. Unbelievable race. You kept it. You make it look so easy that you. Guys, if you ever want to know how difficult it is to keep these cars on the track, to have only 2 DNFs or even like 1 real DNF today, that was even in the pit lane, just try a no assist race in the dry. Then to come back and try it in the wet. Like, these guys are amazing. So well done, guys. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to join us next week for round 8, which will be in France. Viva la France. And anyway, back to DxT TV. You can catch me and Gaz tomorrow in Rayner's Racing League, which is an F2 league. If you do want to join us for that. And then again on the Monday league, the Tuesday TNE league again. And then we're back at it on Friday for the tea time, and then back round again the whole week to Saturday. But guys, thank you very much. Is there anything you want to plug before we jump off?
I think you've covered me, mate.
Sweet as. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us as a special guest commentator today. Nevo, thank you as always. Do you have any questions for the drivers before we turn it off?
No questions. I think if my maths are correct, I'm pretty sure Harry will go to the top of the drivers. Thierry will move above Kyle Dyer. So I think it'll be first and third for the Red Bulls in the drivers. And obviously they'll be in front of the constructors. So really, really good from you guys. Well done, Mano.
Yeah, we're pretty quick.
Yeah, make it a good fight for this championship.
If Ken didn't crash, mate, you would have been squeaky.
Nah, would have had him easy.
Take him out.
Jokes.
No, you were quick to be fair. Not quick enough to get a pole, but you were quick. But
Aaron, don't forget, he's recovered from
I'm not letting this bullying start again. I'm going to the other party.
He's recovered from a death-defying illness. So no, come on, credit where credit's due, man. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll catch you next week, same time, for round 8 in France. But until then, thank you and good night.
Good night.